There have been several randomized control group trials with the Incredible Years Teacher Program, both with ethnically diverse and low-income populations, as well as with children with diagnoses of conduct problems, ADHD, and internalizing problems. Results have shown improvements in children's cooperation with teachers.
Good job.
What's number one?
Positive interactions with peers.
Oh, look, Haneka's going to share his truck with you.
School readiness, engagement with school activities, and reductions in peer aggression in the classroom.
Just like a team, you're thinking and helping us. You're smart.
You solved 39 problems.
Teachers report that using this curriculum to build a solid social and emotional climate in the classroom allows them to focus more of their energy on teaching and less on managing discipline problems.
Boy, oh boy, they're getting right to work with the rulers, Mrs. Kendall. It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
One of the many research projects we've done is on looking at the impact of the teacher classroom behavior management program.
Harriet has done a couple of things that were really friendly. Who can think of what they are?
And we found that teachers made significant progress and significant improvements in their teaching strategies in the classroom. A relatively large effect size in changes in practices that were sustained 2 years out following their participation. Going back to the pyramid and the focus on promoting and teaching positive pro-social behaviors got them back to why they wanted to be teachers to begin with. The vast majority of teachers found it beneficial in just being happier to come to work, in addition to also leading to improvements in the behavior of the children in their classroom.
Do you think he's nervous about skating? Do you think he's ever skated before? He's kind of scared, huh? Yeah.
One of the largest effects was on children's emotion understanding and the extent to which they were able to identify emotions in themselves and others and the contexts that are linked to particular emotions.
The latest research that we're doing with the Teacher Classroom Management Program was with after-school workers. AmeriCorps volunteers is who those individuals were in Grand Rapids public schools. Not very well trained in terms of management of children's behavior. We were able to see positive changes in their perceptions in terms of positive teaching practices. Acceptability strong with those after-school workers in terms of them appreciating the material, them liking the trainer, them liking the training sessions. That was all positive. The self-administered IY teacher program, this notion of having a manual to carry forward the content and to learn the content and practice the content, a set of videotape DVDs to be able to carry that forward within your own home or in their classrooms after school, was viewed as being a great addition to Head Start, as they had diminished their professional development time for their teachers. And so they were looking for ways to focus in on classroom management that would meet their needs, those teachers' needs, and that system's needs. That data was real positive in terms of changes in their perceptions of teaching practices, perceived improvements in the children's behavior response to those teaching practices, and pretty decent integrity.
We get ongoing feedback from teachers after each workshop, and then at the end of all 6 workshops, they give us more extensive feedback, and it's pretty universally very positive feedback. Some of the quotes that we've had from teachers, I remember our first year was, "This is the single best professional development experience I've had in 21 years as a teacher."
So just remember, this is pretend, and what are you going to do?
I'm going to ignore you.
Okay.
It contrasts with the type of professional development experiences that teachers usually have. So they're surprised by it, they enjoy it, and they know they're learning a lot of skills.
Peter.
The research is very exciting. We looked at the difference between teachers who received the intervention after the second workshop, sort of went in the middle. And we're looking at whether they were implementing the strategies that they were learning. And then I looked at how that looked different for teachers that didn't receive the training. And what we found was the teachers that received the training were using significantly more specific praise, so labeling the behaviors that they wanted to see the students doing more of. The best things that we found, and this is really important for schools, is that teachers in the intervention spent more time teaching. Isn't that exciting? Because that means that this intervention Where they're learning classroom management skills is actually then allowing them to have more time to spend on academic content compared to a group of teachers who have not received the intervention.
Good, nice job.